Awesome Sauce Network's coverage of CES 2016 is brought to you by Need for Seat. Go to needforseatusa.com for the ultimate gaming chair experience for your desk and office. And Corsair. They make good products, and you should buy them.
What's up, guys? We are here back at CES 2016 at the MSI booth. We're taking a look at the MSI Vortex. Now, this caught my eye immediately when I walked in. This is essentially a built PC. It is pre-assembled, but there are a few tricks up its sleeve that make it stand out from any other pre-built system that you might see. First of all, it's rocking some incredible hardware. There's actually two models that are going to become available sometime in Q1 or Q2, including two GTX 960s and SLI, or you can get the model with two GTX 980s and SLI. Those are desktop GPUs. This is not mobile. These are full-fledged, unthrottled, untampered with, full-fledged desktop video cards. And you get a Core i7 6700K Skylake CPU, which is overclockable. I'm pretty sure that's for the flagship version. I don't know if it's going to be a Core i5 for the GTX 960 SLI model, but you are going to have some heavy-duty overclocking capacity here, all powered by a 450-watt gold-rated 80-plus power supply, which is quite impressive, actually. Now, there's a couple things that make this a Vortex, including the cooling system. So there's actually a kind of a revolving blade up at the top here, a spinning Vortex fan, if you will, that actually intakes air from the bottom, exhausted out the top. Now, essentially what you have is the heat sink going through the entire middle part of the case, from the top to the bottom, which kind of serves as a spine that all the other components are connected to. So you've got a card here, another card here, and your CPU. As far as storage and memory capacities, you actually get either, I think it's 16 or 32 gigs, depending on the tier of model, as well as two M.2 slots for NVMe SSDs. And of course, I think one of those, maybe even two of those are already populated with storage ready to go. For either of those models. But altogether, a really cool system. If we take a look at the back, we've got a couple ports here. We've got three USB 3 ports, always nice to have, as well as two HDMI. These are 1.4, so no 2.0 quite yet. We also have two killer LAN Ethernet ports. You can kind of share bandwidth with those, very high speed, very reliable. And we've also got two mini DisplayPort and two Thunderbolt 3 ports for just a plethora of connectivity options here. I just want to take a moment to appreciate the aesthetic of this and all the design that's probably gone into this this brilliant piece of art that really is kind of cool. Also, you see some lighting strips as far as the aesthetic goes. These are RGB interchangeable. You can change it to pretty much any color you want. The only thing you can't change is the red MSI logo. That is their staple trademark, so you can't really touch that. But altogether, a really cool and promising little unit from MSI, and I'm covering the exhaust right here. I don't want this thing to blow up. But you can also see there's like 4K stuff going on in the background. This thing is 4K and VR ready, especially with two GTX 980s in there. So more good things to see from MSI. Let's go ahead and go over there because we're not done at this booth yet, so stay tuned. All right, guys, we're over here at the MSI motherboards, the motherboard section. MSI has been really stepping up their motherboard game lately, I must say. They're still kicking the shit out of noobs with their Crate Gaming Edition motherboard. This is the 3X. It's a new Z170A board from their line. It looks like a really nice premium board, but it's actually not too expensive, so really great if you're going to hop on that black and white color scheme for your system. Don't want to focus too much on that, though, because there's actually more exciting stuff over here, such as the Gaming Pro Carbon. Now, this is also a Z170 board, Z170A, as MSI is deeming it, but it's got some really nice blacked-out features here. Everything is pretty much blacked out, from the DIMM slots to the PCI Express, although you do get some nice metallic armor on both the PCIe by 16 slots, and just a really nice carbon fiber finish, actually, everywhere. As the name might suggest, you get carbon finish on the heat sinks for the VRM, as well as the chipset, and it's just kind of a nice minimalistic design. I really like how they've gone with a blackout version here, just to have it match with a lot more things. On the rear here, you've got a bunch of different ports, including USB 3.1, Type A, and Type C. So you get both of those connectors as we start to see a lot more Type C devices grow in popularity. So that's really nice to see. And lastly, we've got the X99A Godlike Gaming Carbon. So if you guys remember last CES, MSI came out with another Godlike motherboard that looked much different than this one. It was black and red, and it had RGB lighting, which kind of killed it for everyone, because no matter what color you changed the LEDs to, you were still stuck with the red that was plastered all over the heat sinks and motherboard, etc. So what they've done here is they've really listened to user feedback, and they've gone with, again, a really nice blackout color theme here. Pretty much everything is black, except for some silver accents on the heatsink chipset, the Godlike branding over the rear I/O, and you've got again, metallic armor over the PCIe slots, all the PCIe slots, as well as the DDR4 DIMM slots as well. All together, a really nice setup here from MSI in terms of motherboards. Some of the nicest looking motherboards I've seen here at CES so far. So stay tuned for more coverage. No, we're not done. We're gonna go over there. There's more shit. There's more shit over there. Let's go see it. What is that? What is that? Before I go, I want to give a huge shout out to both of my sponsors for CES 2016. Need for Seat offers high-quality PC gaming chairs which feature memory foam padding for extreme comfort, built-in lumbar support adjustment, and sturdy aluminum bases for the utmost durability. You can check out needforseatusa.com for the ultimate gaming chair selection for your desk and office. And Corsair. They make coolers, cases, memory, power supplies, and much more. You guys know them. You love them. Go ahead and check out their YouTube channel, youtube.com/Corsair. They have a lot of great content on there, or see what they're up to on their Twitter account @Corsair. Thank you guys for watching my coverage of CES 2016, and I'll see you guys in the next video.